Okay.
Hello. Welcome to Intercontinental Happy Hour with me, Miss Melissa. I have some guests today. If you want to introduce yourselves.
Sure. So my name is Ben Wood.
I'm Eve Setzer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And together we are both musicians here in New York, and we have at least one group together and maybe more. So the band we mostly work together in is called Franglais. Yeah.
Speak some franglais, please.
No. Où est la toilette?
That's good.
Yeah.
C'est bien.
Okay.
And you guys were actually, when I lived in Washington, on Coddleston Pie.
Yeah, I think we did
Yeah.
it once. That
Yeah.
was really fun, actually.
Yeah,
Came out there.
that was fun. That was many years ago. Now we're in Baltimore and New York City. Which of
Yeah.
the boroughs you live in Brooklyn?
We're in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Yeah. And we've been in Brooklyn now
Couple years.
a couple of years. And we were in Brooklyn before, and then we were in St. Louis for 2 years, and then we
that's
were
right.
in Queens for 2 years. And
Oh,
then
okay. A lot of moving around.
it happens.
Yeah. No, we know.
But now we're in a rent stabilized apartment, so Brooklyn's probably on the
Good.
agenda
Stay
for a
there for a
while.
while. Yeah. And you're gonna do a couple songs for us today, and then we are gonna make a Manhattan.
Okay. Sounds good. So we just are this year, well, coming up in May, we think, releasing a record called Pairings that we did as a duet record for COVID, because we were in full lockdown in New York.
Yeah.
And so we weren't leaving the house except for stupidly necessary things, and we thought, well, this is a good chance to make a record. So we put together a record. So we're gonna do at least one from that here, and maybe more. We'll see. Yeah. Not that key. Normal key.
Normal key.
Okay, good.
This is for my Yiddish tutorial.
Technical talk. Yeah.
That's okay. Some will understand.
Yeah, some will know. So here we go.
Mein Reis geht mir aus, ich will halt nicht aus. Mein Herz tu mir vekor ohne Schier. Es ist mir heiß und kalt, und ich werd treu und alt. Und wes dir Menschen, was es quält mir. Die Liebe brennt erschreckt, ich will, ich sterbe weg. Noch mein Jüsseln, mein Darling, mein Tier. A woher, a schöner, mir soll sein, für seine Benner. Jossel, ich geh euch für dir. Es geht mir schon weiß noch dir. Oi, 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 jossel, 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 jossel. Der Malke sieht noch als und warnt auf dir. Oi, 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 jossel, 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 jossel. Ich hole mir der noch nur von dir. Und gibt der dech mir a glickir on a shir a shenem bocher mit a bombe Geld. Es ist kein geringe Sach, gestellt a Chuppe glach und wisst ihr Menschen, was et quält mir. Die Liebe brennt a Schreck, ich will ich starb weg. Not mein Joslin, mein Darling, mein Dear. Beim Trinken, beim Essen kenn ich ihn kein Mal vergessen. Josel, ich geh euch vor dir. Oi, 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 Josel. Mein Reis geht mir rasch, euch noch dir. Oi, 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 Josel. Dein Maulke sieht noch aus und folgt dir. Oi, 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 Josel. Ich hole mir der Nacht mal von dir. Und gib dir jetzt Ohren noch einmal Tore. Josel, ich geh euch vor dir. Josel, ich geh euch vor dir. Josel, ich geh euch vor dir.
Yay. Oh, sorry, Jack. He doesn't like clapping.
So this one is an interesting one because for us it comes from the Yiddish song tradition, but lots of the gypsy jazz musicians play it.
Oh, okay.
So we feel like it fits into one group or
So
another.
yeah, these are the original lyrics by Nellie Kassman, but there are French lyrics, there are Roma lyrics.
Roma lyrics, yeah.
Oh wow.
And the Andrews sisters did it in English.
Right.
Oh cool.
Should we do one more?
Sure.
Yay, one more.
What do I want to do? Do you want to do a ballad or a burner or?
It should be there.
It should be here.
This time the dream maybe, or
Okay, that's a good one.
should be in that pile somewhere. Yeah, okay. Or we could do. Well, let's do this one first, and then we'll see. See if I remember how this one works. You're starting, no? Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some more. Whoops. Do over. We really did in this key? Okay.
Did we really do it in that key?
Wow,
sure?
we're gonna do it in this key now.
Pretty sure it was in that key.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere, someday, we'll be close together, wait and see. Oh, by the way, this time the dream's on me. You'll take my hand, and you'll look at me adoringly. But as things stand, this time the dream's on me. It would be fun to be certain that I'm the one, to know that I at least supplied the shoulder you cry upon, to see you through till you're everything you want to be. It can't be true, but this time the dream's on me. Oh, by the way, this time the dream's on me. You take my hand and you look at me adoringly. But as things stand, this time the dream's on me. It would be fun to be certain that I'm the one, to know that I at least supply the shoulder you cry on, to see you through till you're everything you wanna be. It can't be true, but this time the dream's on me. But deeper da, this time the dream's on me.
Yay! That was good.
Super
That was
fun.
appropriate for this show as well.
Yeah. So these are two from the newer,
upcoming album.
the upcoming record called Pairings, which we hope to release in May.
In May,
then,
okay. Are you
we'll
releasing just all digitally, or are you gonna have physical copies? Or
we'll probably make some, expensive coaster versions as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have at least some physical versions. It will be released digitally as well, likely at least on iTunes and probably Spotify as well.
Okay.
And who knows from there? Certainly our site and maybe something else, and then physical copies that'll be CD, and maybe, depending on what vendors we can find, maybe something else.
Okay.
Like vinyl.
Ooh, vinyl would be great.
Yeah, to have vinyl copies. So cool. Should we?
Did you want to
make a drink?
Or
what's that?
Did you want to play one more, or are you ready to make a cocktail?
Well, we could make a cocktail and then play one more. Up to you.
That's a good idea too. So yeah, let's do today we are making Manhattens. So we've got our, you can use your bourbon or whiskey. I'm doing a little bit of Crown Royal today.
Oh, wow. So appropriate. Isn't that rye whiskey, right?
Yeah, and it's Canadian, and it's also a drink that I'm making next show. So I figured I'd make use of what I have. Yeah.
Great.
Now, if we make it with bourbon, does that turn it into a Brooklyn? Or what is it that turns it from a Manhattan to a Brooklyn?
I guess it depends on who you ask. So a little bit of silly background for me. I also work in alcohol, but mostly in wine. But we've lived in New York for a good while, and so I played music in a place called Milk and Honey, which is a pre-prohibition cocktail bar.
Oh, cool.
Very well known, ridiculously cool, too cool for school kind of place.
Yeah.
But but it was fun to play there, and then they had these amazing cocktails, and they had a variation for like every neighborhood, much less each borough of a Manhattan. It was pretty silly. But I think Brooklyn, and specifically, a lot of people will say that instead of using what we're going to use today, they'll put that chinar in it.
Okay.
So it's bourbon and chinar instead of rye and rye and vermouth. So we'll use this super strange.
Oh, cool! Cool to see a variant on it. I'll do the traditional, and you guys can make the variant.
Well, we'll make something based on what we have, but yeah.
That works. I'm like, so first I'm gonna take some ice and put it in my little shaker here.
Could I go grab some ice?
Yeah. We need ice, and you got glassware.
I got glassware.
Cool. So while you're making yours, we're gonna get ready.
Okay, we can make them. Yeah, I'll make mine, and then you can make yours, and then we'll all cheers together. So I'm gonna take, it's 2.5 ounces of Crown Royal. It smells really good. And So I usually eyeball it because I've been doing it for a while. But if a bartender's secret is counting for like 2.5 ounces, like 1 ounce would be a count to 4. So then 2.5 ounces would be like a 10 count, I guess. Slow.
So are you making yours up or on the rocks?
I'm making mine up, but you can make it on the rocks or with a twist or however you like it.
Yeah, I believe that it should be an up cocktail. But in my bartending days, I would get requests for a Manhattan on the rocks.
Sometimes I get people who want it on rocks. And vermouth is sort of how much you like. Like some people like a lot, some people like just a little bit. I'm one of those people who likes a tiny, tiny little bit. So it's like, there, that's it. But I know some people like a lot, some people like a little, some people like to add cherry juice to it. I am not one of those people. And a little bit of bitters, you know, depending how much you like to taste. I like a little more bitters in mine. And then I'm going to shake it up. Try to not get it all over me. My little strainer. And voila. And my favorite part is I got this little thing of cherries, and you can use whatever kind of cherries. I also like what are the have you seen the darker cherries? I forget. I think they're like Lindor
cherries.
Yeah, those are good too. And there you have it, Manhattan.
Wow.
Oh, that's really pretty.
It looks really good.
You guys make your version.
We're gonna pause for 1 second because I'm gonna grab one thing.
Okay.
For ours. Put that away. Or put it somewhere in the bed or whatever. I thought of one other thing we could do.
I actually returned Manhattan to a bar where I had ordered it up and they gave it to me on the rocks and I said, it tastes like water.
Oh no. Oh, that's weird. I know I don't usually like to return, but occasionally like they made it and it was all cherry juice. And I was just like, no, thank you.
That's like the same thing as like somebody who makes a mocha that has just a little bit of coffee.
Yeah.
If you don't really like the taste of the alcohol, then you mask it.
Yeah. But I'm like, I actually like the taste of whiskey and bourbon. So I was like,
No.
Especially if you get a good whiskey or bourbon, you want to taste it. You don't want to just taste cherry juice.
You want to set our drink on fire?
No. I don't have any way to do that, so we won't do that.
It would have been.
If you want me to get them.
Yes, that'd be great. I don't know if I left this. I'm making two.
They are exactly where you put them.
Ah, perfect. Okay. So then I will gather my stuff here and come this way. Maybe we can see what I'm doing.
Yay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so non-bartender secret.
Yeah.
We have this thing that years ago somebody at Kettle gave me to make drinks in, and it has this handy dandy cap.
Oh yes, I do like those with the little caps.
The handy dandy cap with the little filter, so I can measure an ounce.
Oh, nice.
So then I can measure out my ounces. Today we have Larceny.
Ooh,
great
nice.
Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah.
We like a lot, although I have to say, as you know, that bourbons have gotten more expensive.
They have.
I'm gonna make one for
They're
us
more
and split
popular,
it.
I think, lately.
Okay, I can share your cooties. You know, the alcohol sterilizes everything, and we're married.
And we're
That's true.
and I'm gonna go with Miss Melissa's rule and do 2.5 ounces. There we go, 2.5 ounces of that. And we like a little bit more vermouth than you because we're kind of.
I noticed both of us are making sweet Manhattens.
Yeah,
That's true.
When I went to the Columbia School of Mixology, my Ivy League mixology school, we learned to make sweet, dry, and perfect.
Right. Yeah, you got to have all three of those.
The perfect is good too.
Yeah, the perfect is good too. And then I like lots of bitters because
that's his temperament.
I'm a
bitter. Yeah, I like a lot of bitters too.
lots of bitters in there. Spill some on yourself. And then you mentioned a twist, so we're gonna attempt a twist.
Ah, nice.
So my peeler and my little lemon here, and we'll see if I can get any going.
I'm horrible at getting the.
It takes some skill. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we need two, don't we? Yeah, we need two. Okay, put that there.
Oh. Wait, but I thought we were sharing one.
No, I'm gonna split it into 2 cups.
Oh, I did not understand.
Okay, so then you peel your lemon, and then this is a very there it goes. Very classically.
Then you don't reuse this lemon for zesting unless you wash it first.
Or you could just wash it off.
Wash it off. Yeah. This is a very classic Brooklyn bartending technique where you take your citrus and you just kind of touch it with a little fire. Oh, look, it lit right up. Wow. That's great. So this helps to activate your aromatics.
Ah, yes.
On there. And then you have your twist. Okay, then you have to shake your drink. And not get it all over yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody does it two-handed. I don't know. I don't ever do that. Yeah, I see all the people doing it two-handed.
Well, if you're holding the glass in the glass technique.
Yeah,
yeah. I burned that one slightly. That's probably enough for one. We'll see what we end up with here. Up. Okay, there are 2 tiny Manhattans.
Yay.
And our little twist of lemon in there. Normally I try to do something fancy and stick it on the lid, but on the rim of the glass, but that's not going to happen. Okay, that was fun.
Cheers.
Cheers.
L'chaim.
Tink. Tink. Okay. Great.
Yum.
How'd we do? Tastes like a Manhattan? Okay.
It tastes bitter, which is,
tastes bitter.
A little bit.
Yeah, I tend to lean bitter. I couldn't find, I thought about some other things that I sometimes do with Manhattans, including the cherry, which
he's a cherry snob.
I don't really like the cherries very much.
Some people don't, yeah.
But they look cool in the drink. And then the other thing that one of my friends and colleagues that I worked with for a long time used to do with Manhattans is put a tiny drop or two of like Amontillado sherry, like a dry Amontillado into it to add like a complexity level.
Oh yeah, that would be good too.
That's interesting. Yeah, it can be nice. I always overdid it when I tried that though. And
yeah.
it just, it's like, well, that's not really what I wanted, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You didn't go to an Ivy League mixology school like I did. You learned on the streets.
I learned on the job.
Yeah.
As a sommelier, they're like, "Can you make a drink?" And I'm like, probably not, but I'll try.
Yeah, maybe.
What drink do you want? I want a gimlet. Oh yeah, I kind of remember how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Manhattan. Yeah, I can do that. What else can I make? Yeah. Rum and Coke, I can make those. Those are good.
You do
Yeah, those
pretty
are those are your
Yeah,
steam.
I make Negronis a lot, actually. That's
Oh,
another
nice.
one that I do decent. Well, shall we do another song for you while
Yeah,
you
let's
enjoy
do
your
one more
drink?
song. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, you're on the outside. Sorry.
Just call me your beast of burden. Your loyal servant.
I thought that's the ketubah says that, no? When you get married, it says never mind.
No, the ketubah says that you are responsible for oregano, which you lived up to, and dishwashing.
I'd sometimes live up to that. How's that one go? Beast of burden?
I'll never be your beast of burden.
I can't remember the chords. Shoot. Oh well.
That would have been
Your venue is pretty.
I'm terrible at pop music.
Aw.
Like, from this when we were kids.
Yeah.
It's like one of the few things I remember, That and this other silly song that I think I did with oh God, what was her name? The olive skin and the black curly hair.
Oh, Catalina.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Right, the Indigo Girls thing, which is not so
yeah.
easy to play without a capo, but
Yeah.
it's fun to try.
You
What
and
was her name?
you and Ari did To Be With You, and me and Dory sing one time. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, wow. And I think one time we did that other silly thing that we heard too much, which maybe I'll do, but just
Jane
for a
says?
minute.
Oh.
Okay, that's probably enough of that. Yeah, that little Taco Bell thing that we had to hear like 18 times a year for no reason.
It was our school. Just for those of you who don't know, Ben and I went to high school together at the Berry School.
Yeah. Very all right. I have to say, you are really good at keeping in touch with high school people,
Yeah. Well,
better than some of us are about that sort of thing. But yeah. And a bunch of the people we went to school with have some sort of music in their professional life, I guess, right? So James certainly.
Yeah, some people.
Me.
Yeah.
Roz.
Yeah.
Have you seen her? Folk music group? Have you seen Roz sing? Or were you
I've seen a few videos. I've seen a few videos, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Amazing to me. I never knew that when she was
principal. I didn't know that in high school. Our principal was musical.
Yes. And I got into all kinds of trouble, so I saw her a bunch. Anyway. What are we playing now?
Do you want to do a ballad? Do you want to?
Oh, let's do something.
Something up?
Maybe in French, though.
In French?
French.
Oh. I was looking at that the other day. Mon homme.
We'll see if I remember the lyrics.
Okay. Well, we can always do a second take.
Okay.
I have the chart, but it doesn't have any lyrics, so. Yeah.
Of course it doesn't.
So this is an older tune for us. Have we ever recorded this? No.
I think we did. I think we did it on
the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So who made this famous? Billie Holiday, right?
Well, it started out as actually, it started out as part of the Folie, and then Billie made it famous in this country.
Cool.
The lyrics are a bit dated.
I don't do any of these things.
Yeah, he is my man, but he does not do these things. Sur cette terre, ma seule joie, mon seul bonheur, c'est mon âme. J'ai donné tout ce que j'ai, mon amour et tout mon cœur à mon homme. Et même la nuit, quand je rêve, c'est de lui, de mon homme. Ce n'est pas qu'il est beau, qu'il est riche ni costaud, mais je l'aime. Cet idiot, il me fout des coups, il me prend mes sous. Je suis à bout, mais malgré tout, que voulez-vous? Oh, my man, I love him so. He'll never know all my life is just despair, but I don't care when he takes me in his arms. The world is bright, all right. What's the difference if I say I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday? For whatever my man is, I'm his forevermore. It costs me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got. It's my man. Cold and wet, tied you bet. All of this I'll soon forget. With my man, he's not much on looks. He's no hero out of books, but I love him. 2 or 3 girls as he that he likes as well as me, but I love him. I don't know why I should. He isn't good. He isn't true. He beats me too. What can I do? Oh, je l'ai tellement dans la peau, j'en suis dingo, que ce qui n'a pas aussi connu ceci ose venir la première, jeter la pierre. En avoir un dans la peau, c'est le pire démon, mais c'est connaître l'amour sous son vrai jour. Et je dis qu'il faut qu'on pardonne quand une femme se donne.
Oh, yay!
And this song, the French lyrics are pretty. The English is a pretty literal translation. It only leaves out the part about him stealing her money.
Yeah,
I don't do that either.
Once you start singing it, I have heard the Billie Holiday version before, but I like the English and French combination of it. It was really good.
Yeah, super fun. That's a fun tune. So, I guess I should say we have a couple of websites that people can go look at if they want. Which is franglais.jazz.com and then eveseltzersings.com.
Okay. So check those out, and then you guys are having your new release in May. Hopefully.
We hope so.
Yeah. Are you going to do any virtual shows or anything in the near future? Or?
So I think as part of that, we're gonna try and figure out a series of live streams from the house here. We're just not sure what day of the week it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Right now we do I do a little virtual jam session every Wednesday night for jazz musicians. So this week our friend Mikhail Vilanu will come on and host it. He is a competition winning jazz guitarist who grew up in France and Sicily and has played with our friend Cyril Aimé for many years, and he lives here in Brooklyn. And I asked him and he said yes, so he's going to come on and do it.
Is that
and the last one this month? What's that?
Is that through your website?
It's on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
It's called Virtual Jazz Jam. So there's a
Virtual
Facebook
Jazz Jam on Facebook, so they can.
And then it's just
if they want to listen on Wednesday.
Yeah, and they can come on Zoom with us if they want to play.
Oh, cool! Oh, fun!
So it's all on Zoom, and various guests will come on. So he does like a short set, and then people play for each other.
Around. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
Yeah.
Community building for
virtual.
Right.
How we do everything now.
Yes.
Goodness. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what we have to say. What's your website?
I don't have one yet. I'm just on Facebook right now.
Just on Facebook. Okay. We
just on Facebook, and we'll see how if it picks up. Then I think I'm gonna see where I can grow it to. So
makes sense.
Yep.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. Thank you so much for coming on and playing some songs and making Manhattans with me. I learned some new ways to make them.
Yeah.
And I love your puppy.
Yeah,
Jax is a good boy. Say hi, Jackie.
Pretty.
Gonna sit on.
I'm not gonna whistle again.
He keeps looking out the window.
Yeah, I'm not out the window though, my man. No? Okay.
He's just sweet.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm not the brains of the family, but no. But I'm cute.
But he's probably he's so the stomach.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming on and playing music and making Manhattans, and we look forward to your new music.
There we go. There's a heart. I did it. Okay. Yeah, this one is good.
Yeah.